Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. So glad you're here. Look, if you're a business owner gearing up to scale, you probably already know that trying to secure business funding in 2026 can feel, well, like navigating an incredibly intimidating maze. But it absolutely doesn't have to be. Today, we're going to break down the exact formulas and frameworks lenders use, translating those complex financial requirements into a really clear visual roadmap. Okay, let's dive right into this. It's a tough question, right? Why do so many loan applications just end up straight in the rejection pile? Well, the reality is, getting a business loan approved is absolutely not a cinch. We're not talking about a quick personal loan here. The business loan process takes at least 3 full days to complete. And honestly, that's just for a fast approval. Lenders are heavily scrutinizing very specific, strict metrics before they even consider handing over their capital. So here's our game plan for today's explainer. We're going to start with the overarching loan approval formula. Then we'll move through our 3 pillars framework: mastering your business credit, crafting a winning business plan, and nailing the financial document checklist. Then we'll wrap the whole thing up by showing you how to choose the right loan. Let's get started. All right, section 1, the loan approval formula. Let's demystify this process.
To really figure out what lenders want, we kind of have to look at what trips people up first. It almost always comes down to revenues, cash flow, and credit. If those are shaky, you're gonna run into the common pitfalls you see right here. Things like incomplete documentation or just a general lack of transparency. Lenders absolutely hate that. But take a look right there in the middle, a high debt-to-income ratio. Guys, this is a massive red flag. This ratio is just comparing the debt you carry against your business revenues. And honestly, even if you've been super responsible with past debts, if you just owe too much on paper, lenders get incredibly skeptical about your cash flow. You've got to keep that ratio as low as humanly possible.
Moving on to section 2, mastering your business credit. This is all about building your foundation. And this really is the absolute foundation of getting approved. Here's something a ton of founders actually overlook. Lenders are going to dig into both your personal and your business credit reports. Now, you know your personal credit score is tied to your social security number, right? It's super private. But your business credit score? That one is tied to your employer identification number. And get this, it ranges from 0 to 100. And here's the real kicker for a lot of people. Commercial credit reports are entirely public. Literally anyone, potential lenders, your suppliers, even your competitors, can pull this report to see your trade payment history, outstanding balances, and public records like liens or judgments. No privacy settings there. So how exactly do we master this? Well, Experian put together this brilliant, bite-sized, actionable formula to build a bulletproof credit profile. It's just 5 steps. Step 1, check your reports so you know exactly where you stand. Step 2, correct any errors you find. Step 3, protect your profile by keeping an eye out for business fraud. Step 4, separate your business and personal credit. And finally, Step 5, grow your credit. You do that by working with suppliers who actually take the time to report your prompt payments to the bureaus. I want to zoom in on Step 2 for just a second. Keeping your profile healthy means you have to actively check for and correct outdated info. And here is a huge pro tip for you. Pulling your own business credit report to check for those pesky errors is considered a soft inquiry, meaning it doesn't hurt your business credit score at all, and potential lenders won't even see that you checked it. So seriously, check it often. Okay, let's look back at Step 4, separating your credit. The magic word here is trade credit. That's literally just when one business issues credit to another. By establishing trade credit with vendors who report to bureaus, like Experian, you're building a business credit score completely separate from your personal identity. And why is this a total game changer? Because getting business credit without needing a personal guarantee heavily reduces your personal liability. It builds a wall that protects your hard-earned personal assets from any unexpected business risks. All right, section 3, crafting a winning business plan. Think of this as your roadmap to profitability. Listen, a business plan is absolutely mandatory, especially if you're a newer business and your trading history is on the shorter side. You gotta think of it as your ultimate blueprint. Lenders use this to evaluate your entire vision, your strategy, and your profit projections. They're looking for proof that you have a deep knowledge of your industry, that you actually know how to survive against the competition, and that you can build a loyal customer base. At the end of the day, a highly detailed business plan mitigates the lender's risk. It shows them exactly how you plan to navigate the market.
But please, whatever you do, steer clear of those amateur cliches. Never ever tell a lender that growth is inevitable or the product will sell itself. Trust me, it won't. And claiming you have zero competition or that your target market is literally everyone, yeah, that just tells them you haven't done your homework. Investors are naturally skeptical readers. They want to see that you've anticipated the real risks and have rock-solid strategies to actually overcome them.
Oh, and here is a fantastic pro tip straight from the Duquesne University Small Business Development Center. Always write your executive summary last. It is such a common mistake to write the summary first, and then you end up packing it with details that never actually get supported in the main body of the plan. If you write it last, you guarantee that the summary perfectly reflects the fully documented data, financials, and strategies in your finished plan. It's a lifesaver. Moving right along to Section 4, the Financial Document Checklist. Time to get this application organized. I totally get that looking at a massive SBA document dump can trigger some instant anxiety, but don't worry, we're going to logically break it down into 3 neat categories right now. First up, personal financials. You should expect to hand over 3 years of personal tax returns, your resume, and an SBA Form 413. Second, business financials. You'll need 3 years of business tax returns plus current interim financials, like a profit and loss statement from the last 90 days. You're also going to need a business debt schedule that exactly matches the date and amount on your current balance sheet. And finally, project-specific items. We're talking concrete numbers here, folks. Things like purchase contracts, contractor bids, or exact equipment invoices. Now, while you're gathering all those financials, you also need to mentally prepare for a personal guarantee. Honestly, whether a loan is secured or unsecured, lenders are probably going to ask for this. It basically means that if the business goes under, you are personally on the hook to discharge that debt. And because the business world is so incredibly unpredictable, sudden economic downturns, unexpected drops in demand, lenders simply won't approve your application without seeing a contingent alternative repayment plan. They just want to know exactly how they're getting their money back if Plan A falls apart. Which brings us to Section 5, choosing the right loan. This is all about matching your needs to the right financing. Here's the thing. Even if you have a flawless credit score and your documents are absolutely perfect, applying for the wrong type of loan is going to result in an immediate rejection. You have to match your specific need to the exact right financing product. For example, if your business has a temporary cash flow gap just because you're waiting on unpaid invoices, getting a long-term loan makes zero sense. You need invoice financing. But on the flip side, if your business deals with seasonal demands and wildly fluctuating cash flows, a business line of credit is going to be a way better, much more flexible option for you than being locked into a rigid term loan. And that exact same logic applies to your business model too. If you run a retail shop doing a huge volume of debit and credit card sales, an ideal route might actually be a merchant cash advance. But if you're a brand new entity just starting out, you really have to seek out a startup business loan that's specifically designed for early stage risk. Since every single lender assesses risk a little bit differently, consulting a business loan broker can be an incredible help here. They can pinpoint the exact product for your specific cash flow gap and find you the most affordable APRs.
Okay, let's wrap this whole shebang up. Here is the approval formula summarized into 5 highly actionable steps. Number 1, perfect both your personal and business credit scores. Number 2, keep that debt-to-income ratio as low as possible. Number 3, craft a realistic, data-driven business plan and leave those lazy cliches at the door. Number 4, demonstrate incredibly strong cash flow and have those contingent repayment plans ready to go. And number 5, choose the absolute right loan product for your specific operational needs. Which brings us to our final big question for you. Is your business truly ready for its next stage of growth? Just having a great product isn't enough anymore. You really must have the financial discipline and the structured documentation to prove your viability to the world. So take these pillars, get your paperwork organized, and start building that bulletproof application today. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.